17-year-old now at the crease. Different game now. Warner getting 31. Seifert getting 27. They're both back in the hut after having really good starts. Beautifully bowled, beautiful line and length, great pace through the air, and just enough turn.
Played it inside, didn't he? Just turned a bit. Enough. What a wicket.
And now the Gladiators have got two guys at the crease who have only just arrived.
Oh, yes.
They were coasting, literally coasting, 10 minutes ago. Now it's different.
Big day for Riazullah, right-hand batter from Upper D, KPK.
Now we've got the obviously the best batter gets the Hanif Mohammed cap, or the best bowler the Faz Mahmood cap, given to the highest runs of the tournament, most wickets of course, the leading run scorer and wicket taker in the HBL PSL 10. Also, both have their homes powered by Inverex solar energy, subject to terms and conditions. That's a nice prize at the end and a nice little award to cap it all off as well as it go along. There it is, goes a enclosure as well with Hanif Mohammed. What a star, superstar he was. Wow, that's just a really top over.
With a brand new design that frees up even more pixels for personalization and an inventory of features.
It really is going to be a fascinating game. It's a clash of the two teams in the middle, 3 and 4. Both lost their last game. Bristol Shire to come in next. Vince and the youngster, what can they do? How can they press the situation here for the Karachi Kings? They need to play well here. They've got 2 more games at home coming up. There's a rest day tomorrow, then back-to-back days.
They need a partnership now, obviously. Riazullah, another youngster. They started off really well. And then, of course, they lost the wicket of their skipper, David Warner, by Ibrar Ahmed. Easy catch at short square leg.
Thinking from Ibrar, after getting pasted in the first couple, and just dragging it back with that fourth one and being rewarded. Very clever stuff.
Oh, yes.
Skipped a little bit low. He thought for a while there he might wrap him in front.
Big day for him, making his debut for Karachi Kings. Riazullah, 277 runs in under 19 Asia Cup 2024. Century versus UAE in under 19 Asia Cup. And 568 runs in President's Trophy Grade 2 cricket. So yeah, he scored his runs, absolutely. Big day for him.
It's one of the big highlights of the HBL PSL, these young guys, these young kids, batsmen and bowlers, young quick bowlers as well, but the young guys that come out, we suddenly see them. There's the cap presentation, David Warner handing it over. A scramble through for one, that's all. No, they'll come back for the second. That's a running in the end.
That's sensible cricket. And getting a cap from David Warner must be a dream come true for this youngster. The modern grade giving the debut cap to Riazullah. Brilliant. Inside edge. The first one was quick. That's the key. And then, of course, that was his call. Vincey's.
Slower again through the air with that delivery from Ibrar. 2 more. Good running.
They got to up their fielding game. Quetta Gladiators. They're just giving 2s. Left, right and centre. That will obviously add extra pressure on them. Okay, so far they're in control. The opposition is 72 for 2. We're into 8th over, 1 ball to go.
The boundary, 15 balls, 16 balls now with that. Take a single, 73 for 2.
1
Explore, trade, grow. The journey is yours. Empowering traders to succeed. Prime XBT.
That overall stat in the HBL PSL head-to-head tells a story, but very interesting since 2022. 6 matches, 5 to the Gladiators, 1 only to Karachi. They had an absolute thriller, actually, by the way. There's the batsmen to come in 5, 6 and 7. Last year at this venue, an absolute thriller, winning off the last ball. Rutherford it was, who got 58 off 31 to get him home. Chased down 166. Seven dismissals against left half spin. Strike rate's low, average is low. Might have picked up the call through the stump mic of 2. Oh no, sent back. Wow. That's a late send back from the youngster. And at one stage,
It really was. That's a huge learning curve for this youngster, Riazullah. The cricket matters, and to say yes or no straight away. Over here, he was in yes, no, and then no. Youngster is playing at this level. You got to say no or yes straight away.
and assess things quick enough to pick up and throw. Bit of a James Vince. Throw had been over the stumps, and I guess if it had been taken, a chance, that's for sure. Backing away, keeping a little bit lower, jammed the bat down.
Yeah, that throw should have been taken at this level of cricket, just slightly higher than normal. The chance of a run out, chance of getting this guy out who's in prime nick, who's a very dangerous player, can change the course of the game in a matter of overs.
Top over this, just 2 runs off 4 balls.
Oh!
That's beautifully bowled again. This is looking to get on that back.
He's bowling quicker. He's just trying to hit the stumps. The throw was fine. He was, I reckon, it's South Shakil's fall in the end.
That to the top. Just 1. From 2. Player get it right today, didn't have his radar ideal, but got away with. The economy's okay. Here we keep coming back for those overs as well. Sapper's ready, enjoying himself on the sidelines. I know that run rate just dropped now to 5. Quetta. Ali Majid back into that tack.
.23 in his first 2 overs. He bowled the new over from the other end. First over obviously bowled by Amir. Ibrar, pick of the bowlers, 1 for 17 in his 2.
Firing at the leg side. Just the 1 in the end. Jazz fan pulse moments is the question. What was the highest number of 50s in the HBL PSL 2023? Was it 7, 6, 8 or 9. Giant Jemison on the sidelines. Showing his PSL. I had a bit of a chat with him before the game. He bowled beautifully in the first game and hasn't been on the paddock since then.
Already 7 runs in last 30 deliveries and 2 wickets gone for Karachi. So boundaries are a bit dry at the moment. Not required. Run rate is 8.32. We're into 10th over. So far, brilliant bowling by the quota. They came back into the game. Time.
Use Jazz Cash to recharge more and more load or packages of Jazz or any other network and win an electric SUV. Got him! Had to do something different. That is a big wicket. Stare down as well. They are doing beautifully now, the Gladiators.
Very risky shot for one. They had short line leg, they had square leg. If you're gonna go against spinner like this, try to go extra cover with the straight bat. But again, first game, butterflies, unpressure.